योऽन्तः प्रविश्य मम वाचमिमां प्रसुप्तां सञ्जीवयत्यखिलशक्तिधरस्वधाम्ना अन्यांश्च हस्तचरणश्रवणत्वगादीन् प्राणान् नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यम् यं गुरुं हि स्वयं सत्यः प्रज्ञाभक्तिविनीतयः दीप्तिश्चाविवृताः सत्यं तं गुरुं प्रणमाम्यहम् सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। Start from 26. चत्वारोऽस्यः कपर्दाः युवतिरथ भवेत् भूतना नित्यमेषा माया वा पेशला स्यात् अघटनघटना पाटवं याति यस्मात् स्यादारम्भे घृतास्या श्रुतिभववयनान्येवमाच्छादयन्ती तस्यामेतौ सुपर्णाविव परपुरुषौ तिष्ठतोऽर्थः प्रतीत्या एकस्तत्रास्त्यसङ्गः तदनुततपरो ज्ञानसिन्धुम् प्रविष्टः विस्मृत्यात्मस्वरूपम् सविविधजगदाकारमाभासमैक्षत् बुद्ध्यान्तर्यावदैक्षत् विसृजति तमजा सोऽपि तामेवमेकः तावद्विप्रास्तमेकम् कथमपि बहुधा कल्पयन्ति स्ववाग्भिः नायाति प्रत्यगात्मा प्रजननसमये नैव यात्यन्तकाले यस्सोऽखण्डोऽस्ति लैङ्गम् मनैह विशति प्रव्रजत्यूर्ध्वमर्वाक् तत्कार्श्यम् स्थूलताम् वा भजति बपुषः किन्तु संस्कारजातैः तेजो मात्रा गृहीत्वा व्रजति पुनरिहायाति तैस्तैः सहैव आसीत् पूर्वम् सुबन्धुः भृशमवनिसुरो यः पुरोधाः सनातेः ब्राह्म्यात् कूटाभिचारात् स खलु मृतिमितः तन्मनोगात्कृतान्तम् तद्भ्राता श्रौतमन्त्रैः पुनरनयदिति प्राह सूक्तेन वेदः तस्मादात्माभियुक्तम् व्रजति ननु मनः कर्हि छिन्नान्तरात्मा एको निष्कम्पात्मा प्रचलति मनसा धावमानेन तस्मिन् तिष्ठन्नग्रेथ पश्चात् न हि तमनुगतम् जानते चक्षुराद्याः यद्वत्पाथस्तरङ्गैः प्रचलति परितः धावमानैस्तदन्तः प्राक्पश्चादस्ति तेषाम् पवनसमुदितैः तैः प्रशान्तैर्यथावत् एकाक्यासीत् स पूर्वम् मृगयति विषयान् आनुपूर्व्यान्तरात्मा जायाः मे स्यात् प्रजा वा धनमुपकरणम्
धनमुपकरणम्
कर्म कुर्वंस्तदर्थम्
कर्म कुर्वंस्तदर्थम् कर्म कुर्वंस्तदर्थम्
क्लेशैः प्राणावशेषैः
क्लेशैः प्राणावशेषैः क्लेशैः प्राणावशेषैः
महदपि मनुते
महदपि मनुते महदपि मनुते
नान्यदस्मात् गरीयः
नान्यदस्माद्गरीयः नान्यदस्माद्गरीयः
वेकाः लाभेऽप्यकृत्स्नः
वेकालाभेऽप्यकृत्स्नः वेकालाभेऽप्यकृत्स्नः
मृत इव विरमति
मृत इव विरमति मृत इव विरमति
एकहान्या कृतार्थः
एकहान्या कृतार्थः एकहान्या कृतार्थः.
So in the previous verse, so basically, so it was said that so all the different states this person undergoes, so the fluctuations that are there in his mind is all created by Atman. So there was a beautiful example which was given, like the waves in the ocean. So waves in the ocean, waves in the tank and so on. Now in this verse, so he more graphically describes how the various forms of desires arise. How can they be sort of grouped into and so on and so forth, based on a particular mantra which is there in Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. I will touch upon that mantra a little later. So we will first try to understand the content of this verse and then we will move on to that mantra. एकाक्यासीत् स पूर्वं मृगयति विषयान्. पूर्वं एकाकी आसीत्. So ekaki asit means he was alone. So this is how the phrase is to be understood. So Purvam here refers to before the various desires arise in his mind. So even within our own lifetime, we can understand that when the child is born, so it does not have any sort of ahanta or mamata. So when the child is born, so it expresses its helplessness in some form maybe, or tries to attract the attention of mother in some form maybe, but it does not have any ahanta or mamata. So as this person keeps progressing, so various things are picked up by him, or various things are being taught to him. So whichever way one can see, and slowly he picks up various notions about oneself, various notions about things around. So this may be my sukha hetu, this may be my dukha hetu, and so on and so forth. So the Shruti in the Brihadaranyaka basically says Ekakyasit Purvam. So Ekaki Purvam Asit. Okay? So he was just all alone before. This before can be understood in various ways. I try to explain in a particular way. Now, further, so let us see what the verse goes on to say. Mrigayati Vishayan Anupurvya. So Anupurvi is a term which is used to refer to some sequence, one after the other. Okay? So Anupurvya. So it's a little difficult to get the term. So Anupurvam is an indeclinable first you get. So from then you will get the form Anupurvi. So then we have Tritiya Anupurvya. Okay. So Anupurvya. So basically it means in succession. Okay. So through a certain sequence. Mrigayati. Mrigayati. So this comes from sort of Mrigaya. The term Mrigaya is generally used to refer to the process of hunting. So it has to be understood in the sense of search. So hunting does not happen without searching process. So we use even the phrase hunting. So he keeps hunting one after the other.
Job hunting.
So job hunting. So all this correct. So this is used in that sense. Mrigayati Vishayan. So various things he goes after. Okay. Anupurvya. One builds upon the other. So here he lists three things. Jaya me syat prajava dhanam upakaranam karma kurvam stadartham. Tadartham means tatprayojanaya. So in order to obtain them. Okay. So in order to obtain what? He lists three things. Jaya me syat. Jaya means wife. Praja means children. So dhanam basically refers to wealth. Upakaranam, various other forms of resources. Okay. So he lists three things. So distinct things. So Jaya is one category. Putra is another category. So next generation and so on. In order to make all these happy, so you have to build certain things for yourself, for the sake of others. So this accruing various things is what is referred to by the word upakaranam, dhanam upakaranam, karma kurvam tadartham. Tadartham karma kurvan means in order to procure them, so you engage yourself in a variety of activities. And there is a couple of words. So you see there are a couple of words in the third quarter. In the third quarter begins with Kleshaif Pranavasheshaihi. So this is a very interesting phrase. Klesha means difficulty. Klesha means difficulty. And then he uses the word Pranavasheshaihi. Pranavasheshaihi Kleshaihi Karma Kurvan. Think of any activity into which you engage. So some amount of difficulty is there. Okay? So some amount of difficulty is there, without which activities cannot be performed. Okay. So here Acharya says Prana Vasheshaihi Kleshaihi. The difficulties that are undergone are such that it has reached its zenith, that only life is remaining. Okay, Prana Avashesha means what remains is only life. You are completely exhausted person. In fact, I distinctly remember 2-3 years back, I think there was a major flood in Chennai. So December, there was a major flood. Okay, so various places got drowned. So I happened to visit after a month or so Chennai, and then so there was a elderly uncle. Okay, very elderly person. So my mother told, why don't you talk to him since you have come here? So there was some conversation. I spoke to him. And Mama sorry markela. So he started like this. And then he says, so how was the flood affected? So yang kekre. Uyir ondida minjidi vere edume minjila. Only life survived back, all other things are gone. So that is what is Pranavashesha. Even in Tamil, so So we have used the phrase. If the work is very difficult, pranam bochi means, so almost prana was the only thing, almost it is gone kind of a thing. So that is how he says the effort that is being put by various people in order to accumulate various things, okay? So upgrade their comforts. So there are some people who will invest in some big farmhouse and everything will be lost suddenly, okay? Kleshaih pranavasheshaih. There is a beautiful verse. See this kleshaih prana, how do you understand this? Kleshaih pranavasheshaih kleshaih karma kurvan. So he just spends all his life, okay? So jaya mesyat prajayeja dhanam upakaranam, okay? So first you have to choose your wife, okay? Or if you are a traditional person, anyway, so whichever way it is, so then so prajaha, so we should have, so that praja, so if it does not work well, then you have to make some efforts towards that. So dhanam upakaranam, depending upon what they ask for, so you have to do all this in all the process, okay? So now there are some people, I distinctly remember, see this karma kurvam sadartham kleshaih pranavasheshaih. So this at least 20-25 years back, so this scene just comes to my mind in front. I used to go near some bridge, so there was a US consulate. So in front of that consulate, so people will queue and it will go for half a kilometer to 1 kilometer because nobody is let in. So the previous night itself people go and then lay down on the platform. So and then they will do all this. So then on one occasion somebody was telling me, I have to go there, so I have to get visa and there is no other solution. So you have to just lay down on the road, okay? So it was somewhat difficult 20-25 years back, definitely I remember. So this prana vasheshaihi kleshaihi karma kurvan to get the visa. See, kleshaih prana vasheshaihi. So sometimes for school admission also it is like this, okay? So this Padma Sheshadri Vidya Mandir, etc. It is like that. Kleshaih pranavasheshaihi. In fact, this is some more beautifully graphically described in one verse in this Vairagya Shatakam. There is a beautiful verse. So let me tell that verse. It is very interesting. Bhrantam desham aneka durga vishamam. Bhrantam desham aneka durga vishamam. Bhrantam desham aneka durga vishamam. Praptam na kinchit phalam. Praptam na kinchit phalam. Praptam na kinchit phalam. Tyaktva jati kulabhimanamuchitam. Tyaktva jati kulabhimanamuchitam. Tyaktva jati kulabhimanamuchitam. Seva krita nishphala. Seva krita nishphala. Seva krita nishphala. Bhuktam manavivarjitam.
Bhuktam manavivarjitam. Bhuktam manavivarjitam.
Paragriheshvashankaya kakavat. Paragriheshvashankaya kakavat. Paragriheshvashankaya kakavat. Trishne jrimbhasi. Trishne jrimbhasi. Trishne jrimbhasi. Papa karma pishune. Papa karma pishune. Papa karma pishune. Nadyapi santushyasi. Nadyapi santushyasi. Nadyapi santushyasi. This is essentially a graphic description of what is stated here. So I was just reminded of this. This is a beautiful verse. He says, Bhrantam desham aneka durga vishamam. Bhrantam means I have been moving around wandering. Okay? Aneka Durga Vishamam. Durga. See, Durga basically refers to the path, the nature of the path. Suga, Durga. Okay. So, see. So, Suga, Durga. So, Dukkhena, see, Gachati Asmin iti Durga. Okay. So, this Durga and Suga. Sugama, Durgama. The suffix basically differs, but meaning is one and the same. So, he says, Aneka Durga Vishamam. I told you, no? So, if you have to enter into US, you have to enter into embassy. So, for that, you have to lay down. This is not, sometimes you have to lay down for many days together, because the entry will be only for a few people and then you will be stopped. So, therefore, people try to reach as early as possible, and many a times. This was happening. Now, I think it may be better, I don't know. But, so this is what Aneka Durga Vishamam Bhrantam Desham Aneka Durga Vishamam Praptam Na Kinchit Phalam. After all that, the visa may also be reduced. No. No, why tell others? See, I remember my own brother-in-law was there. Okay? So my sister had to go. Some 20 years back, maybe a little more than that. 20 or 25 years back. So we saw this queue. Okay? Now I am reminded of that. So one day, 2 days it happened. So it didn't work. So then we paid some fellow. So he'll go and stay there. And that fellow who was the peon in some college. So he stayed there. So that also did not work for a couple of days. Then finally we managed, okay, to gain entry. So after all this, Viphalam, no visa will be given to you. So Bhrantam Desham. So then we searched various other ways, okay, to influence the embassy. So that also did not work out. Anyway, so Bhrantam Desham Aneka Durga Vishamam Praptam Na Kinchit Phalam Tyaktva Jati Kula Abhimana Muchitam. Jati Kula Abhimana Muchitam Tyaktva. So sometimes you just engage in activities. In fact, I distinctly remember, see this, there was a friend of mine. He's an extremely spiritual person. He was a marketing manager, then he became the vice president of a small company. He used to come and discuss Vedanta. Extremely pious, disciplined person. He used to tell me, see, since I am in marketing, I have to necessarily hype this product. I have no other go. But I know for sure that this product is inferior to certain other products. So I know that I am lying. So what do I do? I said it is anyway. Jati Kula Abhimana Muchitam. That's why I am saying. So as a profession, so since you have taken this, so you just do it. So then he said, no, this cannot continue. And since he is a highly spiritual person, so he just retired at the age of 40 itself. Now he is just practicing yoga, so meditation, dhyana and so on. The rest of the life he is leading like this. So just 10-12 years he earned. So the reason I am saying is, this is something which really bothers you. So the conscious being inside, your own conscience really pricks you. Tyaktva jati kula bhimana muchitam seva krita nishphala. Nishphala means it does not lead to self-satisfaction. It may fetch you some money. But ultimately what this person seeks for is a certain comfort within. So your activity does not allow you to do. Okay. So and say he wants to do Sandhyavandanam. So the work itself takes 9 p.m. in the evening. So once you become the vice president of company, so it just happens. So I cannot do my Anushtanam in time. All kinds of problems. Tyaktva jati kula abhimana muchitam seva krita nishphala. In fact, so this happened, so even in my own case. So when you go abroad, so you have to So you engage in certain places where you don't feel really comfortable. Tiktvaha jatikula abhimanamuchitam seva krita nishphala. Then he says bhuktam mana vivarjitam paragriheshu ashankaya kakavat mana vivarjitam bhuktam. Okay. So leaving out all this, ashankaya kakavat. So kakavat is a very interesting usage. Mana vivarjitam bhuktam. So there are various explanations which one can give in this, but I will not get into that. So I will just tell you that ashankaya is, so just let me taste this, and so on. So this way, so people leave various things. Okay. So even if it is mamsa, let me taste it. Bhuktam mana vivarjitam. Even if it is drink, let me taste it for the sake of others. Bhuktam mana vivarjitam paragriheshvashankaya kakavat. Then he says trishne jrimbhasi papakarma pishune nadhyapi santushyasi. Why do you do all this? So he just says trishna. Trishne jrimbhasi. So you keep on growing. You do not seem to shut down yourself from influencing me. Anyway, so that is what he is trying to say. Kleshaih pranavasheshaihi karma. Then further he goes on and says mahadabhimanute nanyadasmad gariyaha. Asmad gariyaha mahat na manute. See, this is also very interesting. So he feels that, so this is all he has to accomplish in his life. You set certain targets, so which may not be even really worth pursuing till the end of your life. Nanyadasmad gariyaha. So gariyaha, we have the words from Guru.
That's what is saying Naivashwayate.
Are you not able to hear?
Judge sir might have to leave the meeting and then join again. Then he might be able to get better reception.
Oh.
Others, it's okay.
Are you able to hear? Any of you?
Yes, most of
Okay.
them.
Mahadabhimanute nanyadasmad gariyaha. Asmad gariyaha means rather than accomplishing these things in order to prove myself, okay, to become someone, so in order to show that I am so and so, okay, so these people do not see something which is better than this. Gariyaha, Guruhu Gariyaha. So we have that Yasun Pratyaya, like Shreyaha, okay, Nanyadasmad Gariyaha. Tvekaha labhe yas akritsnaha. More serious problem is being stated by Acharya here. So many people, just because they do not acquire the position that they seek for, they totally consider themselves as a failure in life. Okay, so that is what he says. Yeka labhepi. So you set a few things that you have to achieve. And if you do not achieve some of them, so then you feel that you are a failure in life. Okay? Akritsnaha, I'm an incomplete person. And further he says, Mritaiva viramati. So like a dead person. So he completely loses all the enthusiasm in life. See, Ekaha labhepya kritsnaha mritaiva viramati. Ekahanya akritarthaha. Akritarthaha means an unfulfilled person. Okay? So unfulfilled person. See, there are some people, I just do not understand. So these are all difficult to digest. So somebody did not perform well in the examination. So therefore jumps from the floor and then say, I may fail. The other person could not marry the person whom he wanted to marry. he feels he is a totally failure person, and therefore he commits suicide. So these are all things which we hear. So that is what is graphically stated here. Ekaha labhepya kritsnaha mritaiva viramati. See, there are families where I know the women, if they are not able to have progeny, they have a very serious problem, and they feel that, everything is lost in life. So if you do not see this position in the company, then you feel that you are an unfulfilled person, and therefore everything is lost. So these are the things which he is trying to hint here. So ekakyasit, read this. Ekakyasit sapurvam mrigayadi vishayan anupurvyantaratma jaya mesyat prajava dhanam upakaranam karma kurvam stadartham kleshaih pranavasheshaih mahadapi manute nanyadasmat gariyaha tveka kritsnaha mritaiva viramatyekahanya kritarthaha. See, I am reminded of one more beautiful verse, which is again by Bhartrhari. See, nanyadasmat gariyaha, you need to understand. So this is what basically kills people, because they said something, this is what I have to achieve in life. So this kind of hankering for something, okay, so really makes them completely lose the enthusiasm, because they don't achieve that particular thing. And they cannot think of something which is better once the mind is polluted by that kind of a thought. And this has been graphically portrayed by a nice simile by Bhartrhari. That is worth knowing that. See, Krimikulachitam lalaklinnam. Okay, you don't need to repeat. This may be difficult. I will say. Then you can find out. Krimikulachitam lalaklinnam vigandhi jugupsitam nirupamarasa pritya khadan kharasthi niramisham surapatimapi shva parshvastham virokya na shankate nahi ganayati kshudro jantuhu parigraha phalgutam. So exactly the same point he is making. Nanyadasmat gariyaha. He conveys it through a beautiful simile. The simile is this. Think of a dog. So many of us would have observed this. So dog, sometimes it just gets hold of some bit of a bone, and then it will keep on crushing it through its mouth. So this is what he is describing basically. Krimikulachitam means it is all infested with worms. Lalaklinnam. So the only wet thing that it is able to get from biting that is its own saliva. Lalaklinnam vigandhi jugupsitam. So it has no smell. It is all disgusting. Vigandhi jugupsitam. But nirupamarasa pritya. So the dog has so much of attraction towards it. It feels that this is the best thing that I can have. Okay? Nirupamarasa pritya means, so the love that the dog has for that piece is uncomparable. Nirupamarasa pritya khadan. What is it? Kharasthi. Some piece of the bone of a donkey. Kharasthi niramisham. And it doesn't have any flesh also. Niramisham. So then the poet really strikes. Assume that when the dog is enjoying this like this, so Indra comes by the side of the dog and then says, why are you biting this? I will offer you something which is wonderful. Okay? But the dog will not care for Indra. See, Surapatim api shva parshvastham vilokya. Surapatim api shva parshvastham vilokya na shankate. Nashankate means he doesn't think that there could be something better that he can offer for me. So similarly, he says, Nahi ganayati kshudro jantuhu. So those who feel really despondent in their life, it is just comparable to this. So one thing, you just attempt, you don't get, just leave, proceed with enthusiasm, get into other things. Why are you just, so that fellow, so this is where the problem is, okay. In fact, let me give you a very, very classic example which my father was quoting someday. See, this kind of problem, mritaiva viramati. So, just I must tell you this. This is something which we need to understand. So, other people also we should explain. See, once it happened that, so our family is sort of very close to one family there. And so that person is a sort of short-tempered person, extremely good person. So highly philanthropic, generous and so on. So has various Vedika Shraddha. So once it just happened that so the alliance got settled and marriage also took place. And later the other person came, okay. So this, so son-in-law's side, the person came. In some dialogue, so this person became a little angry, and then out of short temper he just blurted out something. Okay, and then the other person, okay, so the one who is close to us is this daughter's family. So the other person, after a few years, then my father went and visited the other person, okay, so bridegroom's side. So that person apparently said, "Anni paarango, ivar indha mari sonnar." So I immediately came home. So and then I recorded that, tape record. So this is the dialogue that took place. And periodically I listen to it, okay, to see to it that this does not die away in my mind. So in the Mari this happens, I am not joking, this is a reality, it is not a story, it is a real event I am narrating to you. So that is the kind of thing which people do not understand, what to keep in mind, what not to keep in mind. So that is why, see, some of you who would have heard this prarthana in the Upanayana Samskara, okay. So there is a prarthana when the boy is being inducted. So it says, Shrutancha me, Ashrutancha me, Tanma Ubhayam Vratam. So may you bless me with the ability to retain things, and may you bless me with the ability to forget things. Both are being prayed. Smritancha me, ability to retain. Asmritancha me, ability to drop things from my mind. Okay, that is what he is saying. So if you do not drop things which are to be dropped, so then you will be miserable. So not only you will make your life miserable, you will make the life of others miserable. So that is what happened. So in that situation, that is what I am saying. So ekahanya means he is not supposed to talk to me like this. That is the only thing that this person had in his mind. And mritaiva viramati. These are all problems. Gone. See, mahadapina manute. There are so many wonderful things in life. Why don't you think of it? Just some words which were thrown. Kleshaif pranavasheshaihi mahadapi manute nanyadasmat gariyaha tvekaha labhepya kritsanaha mritaiva viramat kritartsaha. Let us do one more verse. So I have been doing only one. Let me quickly do the other verse. So I can come back to the mantra maybe in next class. I will try to summarize beautifully. So let us see. That is something which is very interesting on its own. Nasit purvam na paschat.
Nasit purvam na paschat. Nasit purvam na paschat.
Atanu dinakada chhadako varivaha. Atanu dinakada chhadako varivaha. Atanu dinakada chhadako varivaha. Drishyah kintu antarasau.
दृश्यः किं त्वन्तरासौ दृश्यः किं त्वन्तरासौ
स्थगयति न दृशम्
स्थगयति न दृशम् स्थगयति
सादृशी स्थगयति सदृशम्
स्थगयति
सदृशम् स्थगयति
सदृशम्
पश्यतो नार्कबिम्बम् पश्यतो नार्कबिम्बम् पश्यतो नार्कबिम्बम् नो चेदेवं विनार्कम्
नो चेदेवं विनार्कम् नो चेदेवं विनार्कम्
जलधरपटलम्
जलधरपटलम् जलधरपटलम्
भासते तर्हि कस्मात्
भासते तर्हि कस्मात्
भासते तर्हि कस्मात् तद्वद्विश्वं पिधत्ते तद्वद्विश्वं पिधत्ते
तद्वद्विश्वं पिधत्ते
दृशमथ न परम्
दृशमथ न परम् दृशमथ न परम्
भासकं चालकं स्वम्
भासकं चालकं स्वम्
भासकं चालकं स्वम् नासीत् पूर्वं न पश्चात् अतनुदिनकदाच्छादको वारिवाहः. So this Maya, by which this person gets influenced, so that is what we see. So Mrita eva viramati, because of some sort of ignorance, not understanding the nature of self, not understanding the nature of various things which we see through this self. Okay? Because of this lack of understanding, not knowing where to give priority, so this person gets himself sort of lost. The vision is being blurred for him. So the vision is being blurred by this influence of avidya, maya. Okay. So that, how does it do? He gives through a beautiful simile. So in this verse. So he says, Nasit purvam na paschat atanudinakadachadako varivaha. The word varivaha refers to cloud. Okay. Vari vahatiti varivaha. Vari means water. So vahati means it carries with it. Okay. So there is a beautiful description of cloud. Varivaha. There are so many names. One of the names is this. Okay. Varivaha. In fact, this is what you call as karmanyanu. Okay. Karmani anpratyaya. So if time permits, I will come back to that. That is something which is very beautiful to understand. So nasihit purvam na paschat. So now we are having rainy season in Mumbai. Okay. So you see only clouds. Okay. So you do not see direct sunrays. Okay. So varivaha. So how is this described? Atanu dinakara achadakaha. So dinakarasya achadakaha. Dinakara achadakaha. So dinakara means one who makes the day for you. Okay. In fact, if you go to very high latitudes, so people for few months, they cannot see sun. Okay. They can hardly see. So therefore they get really depressed. Okay. So that is what Dinakara means. The day is made only when the sun comes. Okay. They will be so happy. So recently I went to Copenhagen for a few days in December. So people were so unhappy. The moment some sunlight came, the joy in their faces. See. So this is somewhat depressing. So that is why we say Dinakara means the one who makes the day. So without sun. So anyway. So Dinakara. See, Atanu Dinakara. Atanu means someone who is so big. So the term is, so in fact, one of the terms that we use to refer to beautiful women who have slender waist is Tanvi. That's what they say. So Tanvi, Tanu means Kashyap. So Atanu means something which is not small, which is so huge. So what is being hidden is sun. So the one who does is Varivaha, okay, Megha. So he says sun is so huge, but he is covered by this small bunch of clouds. Okay. So he says Nasit Purvam Na Paschat. You can take it for a particular day or you can take it for a certain period. Whichever way you want, you can do. Okay. So in a particular day, suddenly the clouds assemble. So you would not see sun. After a few hours, they go away and then you can see the sunshine. But anyway, the phenomenon is the occultation of the sun by clouds. Okay. Nasit Purvam Na Paschat Atanu Dinakarachadako Bharivaha Drishyah Kintu Antarasau Sthagayati Sadrisham Pashyato Narkabimbam. So Antara Asaudrishyaha means in between for some time. The word Antara can mean different things. One of the meanings is in between, in the middle. So Purvam Nasit Paschachana. Later also he is not there. Okay? As the one who occults the sun. Antara for a short while. So this fellow was he. Okay? Drishyah Kintu Antarasau. I am Varivaha Antara Drishyaha. For a short while he is seen. Okay? To be covering the sun. Sthagayati Sadrisham. So then he says, he analyzes the phenomenon and then he says, what is being covered is really not the sun. Suppose the sense of covering means completely hiding that. Okay? So that is what is not being done. But all that this fellow does is, so the vision is being blocked by this fellow. Sadrisham Sthagayati. Sthagayati means he sort of puts, stalls it. Okay? So he prevents you from seeing. Okay? Sthagayati Sadrisham. Drisham here refers to the eye, the sight. So the vision is being blocked by this fellow. He has nothing to do with the sun. See, sun as he is glowing. Okay? So nothing has been done to the sun. But this fellow, as if he does something, blocks your vision. Okay? It just presents itself that way. Sthagayati Sadrisham Pashyato. Sadrisham you should not read together. Sadrisham means somewhat similar. Sahadrisham. So that is how you have to understand. Sadrisham Pashyato Narkabimbam Noche Devam Vinarkam Jaladhara Patalam Bhasate Tarihi Kasmat. Nochet means, so if you are not convinced with the explanation that I offered, so you think for yourself. That is what he says. Nochet. See, if you are not agreeing with me, so you just pose the question to yourself. Okay. Vinarkam Jaladhara Bhatalam Kasmad Bhasate. Kasmad Bhasate means, so how can this cloud itself be seen by you? So suppose you are in pitch darkness. So do you know whether the cloud is there or not? No, right? So now if this fellow were to hide the sun, so then you cannot even see the cloud. Okay? So you have to necessarily accept that all that has been blurred is your own vision and nothing has happened to the sun. Okay? That's what he's saying. No chet vinarkam. Vinarkam means without the sun. Okay? Jaladhara Patalam Katham Bhasate Kasmad Bhasate. How can you see even the layers of clouds? Okay. Tarihi tastadvad vishvam pidhatte. Similarly, he says, tadvad, in a similar manner, vishvam pidhatte. Pidhatte means covers, hides, etc. Okay. Vishvam, the word Vishvam has different meanings. So Vishvam actually means Sarvam. Vishvam can also means this Jagat that you see. But if you see the etymological derivation of the word Vishvam, so it comes from Vishati. Okay. So Vishati Swakarane Yat Tat Vishvam. So if you just say, so then it will be applicable for all things in the world. So Swakarane Vishati means, so all things unfold for some time and then they once again get themselves folded into the entity from which they came out. Okay. So that is how you need to understand. Swakarane Vishati. So suppose you say, so then, so anything that you can think of, so it once again merges back into its own Karana. Okay. So that is how, so even this Vinayaka Chaturthi, etc., you create a Vinayaka out of clay, then you go and do the Visarjanam, okay, in the lake. Once again it becomes clay. Okay. So it is just that idea, see, of creating something, okay, for a certain purpose and once again submitting it back. So that is how you need to understand this. So Tadvad Vishwam. So the word Vishwam basically means in this Jagat. So today, whatever be your understanding, so you know that it came from some Karana. So you are basically inquiring what that Karana is. Okay. So similarly, you try to understand. So Karya, the Sukha Dukha that you experience, is all because of some Karana. So what is the Karana that makes me experience this? Okay. So all this is being investigated. So Vishtadad Vishwam Pidhatte Drisham. See, in fact, see, so here our Dr. Srinath, he said he was sleep specialist. So during the sleep state, the entire Vishwa gets back. So then the moment you wake up, the entire Vishwa comes. Right? Swakarane Linam. See, Tadvad Vishwam Pidhatte. So, but there is, so in our, as per our Shastra, there is one being who witnesses. Okay. So, Sukha Mahama swaps. Anyway, we'll not get into that right now. Tadvad Vishwam Pidhatte Drisham. See, similarly, the vision with which you can see this world, okay, so the right vision with which you can see is somehow prevented by this avidya. So this avidya is what is referred, avidya which is the karana for the Vishwa. In fact, we had in a verse earlier. So this avidya, so is the Vishwa's karana, and this avidya is also a karana of something else. Okay, so it can be visualized in various ways. The projections that are being created is avidya. The projected is created by avidya. When the projections are created, you call it avidya. When the projected is referred, you use the word maya. So these are terms which are used in order to make some sort of subtle distinction for you to appreciate what you mean from the term itself. Okay. So anyway, the word Vishwam here is to be understood as something which has projected itself in many ways, something which makes you project in many ways. So Pidhatte, Pidhatte means it hides you certain things which you have to see, by which you will be able to experience this happy nature of yourself. But that is what is not happening. So here he says, Na param bhasakam chalakam swam. See, Svam here refers to this avidya itself is projected by that. Okay. So this Svam here refers to that Vishwam. So Vishwam is not something which is hidden, but what is hidden is this vision to see this Atman that is hidden, but it is not completely hidden. So that is what you have to understand. You know Aham. So Aham, one aspect is known, the other aspect is not known. Okay. So here he says Param Bhasakam. So the beautiful example that we find here of cloud is essentially this. So Bhasakam here is the sun. Okay. So the sun seems as if it has been shielded by the cloud. Okay. But it is there. It is because of the presence of him you are able to see even this cloud. Okay. Similarly here, this Bhasaka is this Atman. Okay. Some aspect is hidden. So this Ananda Rupatvam is hidden. Okay. But so this Sattvam is not hidden. So Chalam, Param, Bhasakam, Chalakam. So they are different aspects of this Atman. Okay. So Bhasakam is one aspect. Chalakam is another aspect. See, so without which things may not function. Therefore, he uses the word Chalakam. So Bhasakam, Chalakam, na pidhatte. So it does not really hide this. Drisham means a certain vision which really helps you that you are Chidananda Rupa. So that is being hidden. So similarly in the sun, what is being hidden is some rays, some scorching rays may be prevented by this. But the existence of that, so is not something which you can really forget. So that is how we have this beautiful simile of cloud. So this example, through this example, he is able to convey a wonderful idea that this Maya tries to hide certain aspects, and by a certain practice you will be able to shed away this. So that is the idea. So before also it is not there, after also it is not there. So this verse is a very nice verse. So with the word Varivaha, so he is able to convey. In fact, I wanted to tell you, see, this is a good opportunity for you to learn. So this Karmanyana is an interesting sutra. So some of you who want to study a little further, so you better do that. I will give you the hint. So there are some interesting things. This karma, so he says, is of 3 types. Okay. In fact, they will say, so nivartyam karma, so nirvartyam karma. Okay. So prapyam karma is another thing. So nirvartyam means something which has to be produced. Okay. So you have the example of Kumbhakaraha. Okay. Kumbham karoti iti Kumbhakaraha. Okay. So here this Karmanyana is the sutra which they say. So this is Nirvartyam, means through the action you produce something which was not there before. Okay. So this is one thing. So the other thing is, so Prapyam. The other thing is Vikaryam. So these are 3 senses. So there are some interesting aspects. So Vikarya means, suppose you go and cut the grass for producing darbha. Okay, if you want to make some mat, so in Assam, etc., they cut a particular kind of a thing. So through this action, you bring in some change. It is Vikarya. This is another kind of a thing. Okay. So then also this Karmanyana, so they will use. Okay. So then, so Vidya, so Vedadhyayaha is the third example. Prapyam means, suppose you keep on repeating what I chant. So then, this shloka you are able to memorize, right? So this which was not with you has been obtained by you. So Vedadhyayaha. So in all these 3 senses, you can use this suffix. Here the Varivaha is like this. So what is the sense in which you can use this word Varivaha? There is a certain suffix. So for those who are more interested, so you can go ahead and try to analyze this beautiful analysis which has been done here. So Vari Vahati means, so does it really carry water? Doesn't, right? So Vari Vahaha, when you say, this Kumbhakara means the Kumbha was not there before, but this act produces it. Similarly, so this does certain things and then they sort of merge together and condensation happens, then Vari comes down. Okay? So it is used in the sense of Nirvartya. So suppose you see the sun. So how will I describe in Sanskrit? I will say Adityam Pashyati. Okay? So Adityam Pashyati, I will say. There you cannot use this. So you cannot say Aditya Pashyaha. You understand? So that is why I said. So Adityam Pashyati, Kumbham Karoti, Kumbhava. So Vari Vahati, Vari Vahaha. But Adityam Pashyaha you don't use. Similarly, suppose you go to some village. Okay? So Gramam Gachati. You don't say Grama Gachaha. So only when there is these three activities. So Vikaryatvam, okay, or Prapyatvam, okay, or Nirvartyatvam. Okay, Nirvartyam means Utpadyam, something which is being created. Then only you use this Karmanyan. So similarly here in Vari Vahaha you can say it is Nirvartya. Because of a certain process the Vari is generated. So these are all some interesting usages in Sanskrit. So that is why I wanted to tell you. So this has been beautifully analyzed in all these texts. Okay, now let us read this. Nasit purvam na paschad atanu dinakara chhadako varivaha drishyah kintvantara स्थगयति सदृशं पश्यतो नार्कबिम्बम् नो चेदेवं विनार्कं जलधरपटलं भासते तर्हि कस्मात् तद्वद्विश्वं विधत्ते विषमथनपरं भासकं चालकं स्वम्. We'll stop here. Om Sarve Pisakhinas Santu Sarve Santa Niramayaha Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschid Dukha Bhak Bhavet. Om